Welcome back. It's been a while since we've jumped into the world of the Bayfront Bullets and Super Mega Baseball 4. Layla Uptown set to lead things off as we take things on the road against the Pit Stoppers. And we are underway. I hope you're doing well, as Layla is. Knocks a single to start off the ball game. Man, has it been busy on my end, and that's why you haven't seen a lot of content, actually any content, about 2 weeks on the channel. That's a strike to start off the second at-bat of the inning. Runner at first, nobody out, fouled away. But man, I'll fill you in as we go here. That's outside a ball, so a good at-bat being put together already. Red, white, and blue for Detroit. Gray and red for the Bullets. Uniform run down there, a pop-up that results in and out. Isla Chapman pulling duties behind the plate. We've rearranged the lineup a little bit to try to get some rest for players like Princess Precious and others who are struggling a little bit. And so this is what we've turned out with Ella Vortex on the hill for us today. It's fouled away. Trying to put something together here in the first are the Bullets. Chapman strikes out, though. Squealing tires.
Number 47, Molly O'Connor.
Here's who likes to hang out with Isla, competing of sorts. It's Molly O'Connor stepping in, and she's going to get a hold of one and nearly have a hit. The throw is not going to be in time. She will have a knock for Canopy Cannon. Bullets trying to strike first here in the top of inning number 1 on the road in Detroit. Of course, the former home of the victory. The first Super Mega Baseball series that ended a little abruptly on this channel. That's fouled away, so trying to stay alive here. And another one bonking off the pole. When we get into the bottom of the first, I'll start giving you some more details. That's popped up, might send us just that way. And easy play there will do just that. Nothing for the Bullets. Top of the first. Nothing for the Bullets. Here come the Pit Stoppers. Cynthia Split's going to lead things off against Ella Vortex, the lefty. Gets us going with a strike. I just have so much going on right now. It's gnarly. I had 2 jobs up until just over a week ago. I am in the process of adjusting to dropping down to 1. And that is launched right center field, going back, and that is going to give the Pit Stoppers the lead. Solo home run there for Cynthia Splits, I think. And Detroit are up first. It's 1-0. There's Brennan Lopez. I'm hoping maybe there can be some changes made at that full-time job, and there can be a way for me to get back, as that's fair down the line. Lopez with a knock. Good for a double. And Detroit put it together. Agro Peppers, former Bullet, decided not to sign with them again this offseason, and now sets up an interesting matchup. 2 straight foul balls from Peppers, and Vortex looking for the K. And that's on the ground and will be handled. The throw is in time to get Peppers. Runner goes to third, however. Aiden Ortiz. So the job thing is one. Of course, it's about tax time, trying to get my paperwork in order and those types of things, as well as dealing with some complications in trying to get myself some health insurance coverage. So I'm having a ball. That's a strikeout for Ella. Melody Ferguson, so back-to-back, or not back-to-back, but multiple former Bullets seeing time here with Detroit. Melody says, how about this? Right field going back and gonna be caught. And so Detroit, after the solo home run, they lead it 1-0. We're moving to the second.
First base, number 81,
Here's Nick Jackman. So yeah, job things, taxes, and in my what was my second job, now is my job, we are doing some big restructuring, as that is a good single there for Nick Jackman. Box it right up the middle. Here's Ronan Lamb. So in my my second job, I went from being a kind of a float staff who went everywhere and kind of just supported in different settings, very suddenly to they're not naming anybody as lead staff, but I'm having to step up pretty majorly and try to figure out ways, as that's to right field, center, and a catchable one, and it will be caught, so Nick will go back to first. And I found this out yesterday, and they're like, we want to start it on Monday. Here's Sophia Coffee. And I had to be pretty upfront about some accessibility concerns and not having a lot of materials adapted in Braille for programming, things like that. And Sophia, thanks to an error, is going to reach first and second occupied now for Ella Vortex. I'm going to pause the adult conversation. Bullets in business with one gone here in the second. First pitch to Ella, not there, so 1-0. And that's bunted. Good sacrifice. We'll move him to second and third. Two gone. Here's Layla, and she wants to give the Bullets the chance to tie it or do one better. First offering is a strike. Two quick ones on Layla Uptown. Wants to do it second, third. Two gone. And she's gone. Nothing there. The Bullets had a threat going and couldn't cash in after 1.5. It's 1-0 Detroit. And here's Keller. So I'm going in pretty early on Monday to try to adapt some things, try to get the ball rolling with maybe either getting state services involved or finding some way to get material adapted for me so that I can take the lead on more programming. The group of kids that I'm going to be stepping in with is an age group that I have struggled with in the past, and so I am really prioritizing relationships with them and trying to see what I can do. And first hit there of the inning for Detroit is a single.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 83, Banjo Carroll.
Banjo Carroll is a name we've seen throughout this series in a troublesome fashion as Ellis starts Carroll off with a strike. But yeah, it's an age group that I've had a hard time with, and speaking of having a hard time, Ella has given up another knock. This one may be good for a run. They're going to hold. So second and third occupied for the pit stoppers here.
Number 11, Zeke Morales.
Zeke Morales, the starter, is likely in a sacrifice kind of spot. A sacrifice that would double the lead. 1-1 on the way from Vortex. That's in there. So 1-2. And that's a fly ball, center field, and will be an out. The runner is going to not be tagging, apparently. I would have. But that's all right.
Number 6,
Cynthia splits, mirroring the situation the Bullets had going with second and third occupied. They've got two gone. Ella wants to get out of it. With this just being what it is, a 1-1 on the way to splits. Foul away, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ella almost had the strikeout. Instead it's a foul ball. We'll do it again. And everything even up at 2. She's got the K. And that'll do it for Detroit in the second. still 1-0. But lots of adjustments to be made. It's tax time, so trying to make sure I don't mess any of that up. I've been doing it through the place in the Twin Cities that requires a lot of like managing of paperwork and making sure I like get the right documents to this company, and it's been a lot to try to figure out. And that's to right field. That could be trouble going back, and that is just a wall scraper and gone. The Bullets fighting back, and they've tied the ball game. Don't tell anybody, but I don't know who that was.
The catcher, number 4,
Whoever bats before Isla. I was talking about taxes, and that's a terrible reason to get distracted. Chapman bonks it, and that's going to find real estate out there. She's going to go for 2 and have them easily a double for Isla Chapman, and the Bullets have something going here.
Number 47, Molly O'Connor.
Here's Molly. And, yeah, especially as a blind guy, I have a hard time with paperwork, and so trying to keep the W-2s and some other forms straight, making sure that I have all the right things together to start sending bits and bobs off for taxes is always a little bit stressful. And amid that, I've got some excellent news I'm holding out on for about another month. I'm very excited, but you'll see that I don't know about the channel yet. We'll get there. That's an out. We'll pop up there. Here's Canopy. So lots going on right now, and just some adjusting and getting ready for new things. And I've talked about it before. I don't really have a schedule on the channel particularly, so when things get crazy like this, I happen to be able to, you know, knock a video or 2 out this weekend, and I'm going to absolutely do that. I got to do a plant update for you guys as well, so that'll happen at some point soon. But I've never, there's a reason that I've never really operated on a schedule for this channel, at least not at this point. And Nick Jackman trying to do it again. The throw across the diamond is no problem, so the Bullets unpacking that before picking up a run in the top half of the 3rd. We're tied at 1 apiece. Don't go anywhere, folks. There's Brennan Lopez. Thanks for sticking with me while I talk about taxes. It's Lopez fouling away from Vortex, and she's got another one for him, and he's got another foul. 2 strikes to Brennan, and she wants a K, and she's gonna have it. Good start here for Ella overall at this point. There's Agro Peppers. Trouble last time. Always scary facing down a guy like this, and he's gonna knock a single up the middle. We know he's got more potential than that, so we'll allow for the single, I think. All right. Hayden Ortiz ready to do battle, and what else? I feel like there's more going on with me, but that's about it. It's just that these things are so. You know, I don't know what the word is. Takes up a lot of bandwidth, as does the runner at first. Agro's got wheels, so I don't blame Ella for checking on him. And that thing is bonked to right. That's probably going to score a run. That's caught. Wow, caught. That's not a word, caught.
Now batting, second baseman, number 18, Melody Ferguson.
Is it just me, or are their helmets a little pink? Did I mess that up a little bit? There's an out, and that's all the Bullets needed to get out of it, so we're moving and grooving in this one. Headed to the 4th. Tied up at 1 yet. Ronan Lamb leading things off for your Bayfront Bullets on the offensive side of the baseball. Hope you are doing well. This time of year can get busy. You know, post-holiday, you're getting ready for things. Ronan Lamb, that's a strange little bunt for a knock kind of situation. Not going to work out for him. Thrown out easily, and here's Sophia Coffey. The 20-year-old stands in and takes it ball 1. Sophia left field and playable and caught.
Now batting, the pitcher, number 16, Ella Vortex.
Ella Vortex saunters into the box to see what, if anything, can be done with 2 gone in the inning. It's been a good ball game thus far. Both pitchers settling in a little bit after giving up runs, and Ella knocks it down the line, and that's going to be caught and do it for the inning. We're moving to the bottom half of the 4th. Detroit, Bayfront Bullets tied at 1.
The catcher, number 14, Chess Keller.
Chess Keller. And the, you know, I haven't been able to get out and pitch as much. Made it out a couple weeks ago, and Keller grounds out to start the inning. Alice Goodwin steps in. Goodwin to right, going back, and that one is going to go. Detroit, another home run at shallower right field at the Motor Yard, doing some good for the pit stoppers, and Goodwin adds a pair. Banjo Carroll steps in, and your new score is the pit stoppers 2. That was a 1-run home run, because I can't see. For some reason I thought there was someone on first base. Well, now there might be 2. Right field, going back. Now it's 2. It's because I had to say something. That's really what that is. Back-to-back home runs for Detroit. Now it's 3-1. I'm not interested in your download update. It's probably about MLB The Show 18 or 19 or whichever. I think 20 was the one I don't know. I'm going to go download one of the old ones because the commentary is starting to drive me nuts. Horse Moody going to come out of the pen. The big right-hander with his bleached hair. 2 quick strikes, and he wants it. Not going to have it on that, grounded. And someone's going to get there, throw it, and that is going to be an out. Horse Moody out of the pen doing his job. He's trying. Cynthia Splits, who has balked a couples. It's like I'm a New York. Hey, there's a couple of yous. Couples of yous. All right. Couples outside the zone. There's one in there for Horse. Big man gets a second strike. 2-2 on the way, and here it is. Fouled away. We'll do it one more time. Big leg kick there, ground ball, and the throw to first is there. And so Detroit, after back-to-back home runs, picks up a couple runs. They lead it 3-1.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 2, Layla Uptown.
Layla Uptown could do something about that. She's done it before, and she'll do it some more. First pitch outside, 1-0. That's in there. So 1-1 to Uptown. She pops it up. That'll reach the seats. And it's a strikeout. I didn't really do a video because it just didn't turn out on the vlog front. I could maybe throw the footage up at some point or something, but I did have the chance, here's Blammo Battery, to go to Twins Fest a couple weekends ago. And that was fun. That's on the ground, and the throw is there. Yep. That'll do her.
Number 4, Isla Chapman.
Here's Isla Chapman. But had the chance to get a couple autographs. It was not the most accessible experience, I'll be honest, just by its nature. And I think it was managed decently well. It just, there was a lot. There was times where I didn't know what, you know, that I was like the next person in line kind of thing, or and like it's hard to talk. You can't really shake everybody's hand and sit and chat. So just by what it is in terms of trying to get autographs, things like that, it was a little rough, but it was fun. Another strikeout for Detroit pitching is going to send us to the midpoint, inning number 5. Detroit leads by 2. But Brennan Lopez steps in. I have a ball autographed by Edward Julian, as that's to right field, and there's an out. Here's Agro Pepper. So I've got one that's autographed by Edward Julian and Byron Buxton. That was our first autograph in the morning. And then the big one for me, as that's bonked to left and caught easily. Here's Hayden Ortiz. But so the big one for me, and we almost got cut off, like we almost didn't get to get this one. I got one autographed by Pablo Lopez and Joe Ryan, who are my two favorite pitchers on the Twins. Pablo, of course, likely to be our opening day ace. And if we didn't have him, it would definitely be Ryan. He's a really solid #2 guy for us. My favorite pitcher on the Twins. Had his rookie year with us. And just fun to watch. Cool guy. Really cool to at least get the chance to meet them. Yeah, so that was cool. And then I have a bat, as there's another strikeout for Detroit.
The right field, number 13, Canopy.
Here comes Canopy Cannon. And then the last one, I bought, they have this like yard sale thing where it's a bunch of odds and ends for reasonable prices, and that's to the left going back. That's got a chance, and that's going to fly. So the Bullets are not done. A solo home run. That was fun. Okay, I'm done. All right. Here's Nick Jackman. He's got a glint in his eye. Sophia Alonso taking over on the mound. Nick Jackman. And a bonk going foul to start his at-bat, and the Bullets are within a run. It's 3-2 now. Nick wants to get on base. Sophia Alonso. Throws one low. There's another strikeout. So this pit stopper pitching has been pretty good. Ronan Lamb steps in. 2 gone now. Alonso fires a strike in there. 2-2. Bat flies. Well, one for the Bullets in the 6th inning, excuse me. And they're within a run. Here comes Melody Ferguson. Oh, I didn't finish my story. So they have this like yard sale thing, and I found a bat, like a Louisville Slugger. It's got a Twins logo on it for like 20 bucks, and I was like, sure, I'll take that, and I'll start just collecting. Because I live in a small apartment, I don't intend to collect a lot of baseball memorabilia, to be honest. That's a walk. We don't see that very often. Melody heads to first. Here's Chess Killer. But Isla Padilla and take over Lafty. And so I found the bat and got it signed by Royce Lewis. And he was well known as the double play his turn there for a couple of big end-of-season playoff grand slams and some fun plate appeared. Just a very genuine guy. He was the only guy out of all the players that I actually got to have a little bit of a conversation with. I just told him it was a joy watching him play, and you know, good luck this year. And it was just awesome. It was cool to meet him and get a bat signed. 7th inning, last chance for the Bullets, who trail by a run. We're in for a good finish either way. Sophia Coffey going to lead things off. 3 outs, 1 run. Here we go. Princess Precious coming off the bench. She's been tense. And takes the first one to be ahead 1-0. Pop this one up. The camera rotated enough that she's gone.
Number 36,
Isla Padilla going to step in, likely to be replaced. 1 down, top 7. Dean Robinson's going to take over and see what he can do here at the Motor Yard as we get set for a good at-bat. At least that's the hope. 0-2 on Robinson. And that's it. 2 gone. Final hope for your Bullets in this one is going to be Miss Uptown. Now keep it alive, pass the baton, do what you can. The first pitch is inside a ball, 1-0. That's foul away. 2-1. That's in there. Final strike for the Bullets. 2-2 on the way. Popped up, and this should do it. Easy play out there, and that is the ball game. Detroit picks up a win. A 1-run into this one. Final score: 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. 2 runs, 7, no errors. Even ball game. The Pit Stoppers came out on top. Here's a look at the big numbers for those of you who want to see that sort of thing. Well, you can't win them all. That was a good one. We put a decent lineup, even pulling players like Princess Precious. Say that 10 times fast, would you? But, you know what? You do what you can with what you got, right? All right. Look at the pitching. Unfortunately, the win today is going to go to, I can't read nothing. It's going to go to whoever pitched well. That's who it's going to go to. Ella Vortex bopped with the loss. She went 3 2/3, gave up 7 hits. So after Ella, the pitching was lights out. It just, Ella struggled a little bit. Canopy Cannon in the MVP spot in 3rd place. We're not going to worry about those other 2 because they're not our guys. That's what I got for that. Let's hop ourselves back here. We've got ourselves a manager moment to contend with. Someone has to give up their parking spot again. Are they, so here's the question. Founders Field, are we just like always knocking the parking lots down? Is that what's going on here? Let's see. So we either got to do Dustin Schaffer here or Lorenzo Clark. Dustin, sorry, my friend. Can't do my pictures like that. All right. Sitting through our CPU games. We're going to try to be a little bit more regular with this content, so thank you for bearing with me with the slight hiccups in content. But it is what it is. You guys know the drill with this channel. It's not a super regular thing. It's just something I do for fun when I can and when I have things to share, which hopefully will be more soon with different things. I've got a big event, the Great Cut, coming up in about a month. So looking forward to that. And you know what else we're looking forward to? Our next ball game. Heading out to the island. Take on the Hawaii Tide. They are 3-7. We are a straight 5-5. And we'll get you more info on the preview to that ball game after we take a look at our player development situation. Getty Doctor. I don't know if I really like the fact that he could end up with K Collector. I'm just not a big fan of that. Royal Thunderer could get easy target for 1 power. Yeah, I don't think so about that. I just do not think so about that. All right, Canopy, an arm. Not really worried about it. Not really worried about it. Not gonna lie to you. Ruby Farrell. Surrounded. See, these aren't like great stats to be, excited about or whatever. Power and speed. For Sophia as a maybe Butterfingers. Ooh, I don't like that. Not a fan of the negative traits. I try to avoid them. I just did whatever this was by accident, so whatever. Molly. First pitch. Okay, we avoided it, so that's fine. Let's see. Good fielding. Alright. I'll take that for Molly. It's a good improvement. Alright, speaking of improvement, let's see if we can improve by winning our next ball game. And we're going to send somebody to the mound. We're going to send Getty Doctor. And he has, unfortunately, the falls behind. No record to show yet. A 3 ERA for him. And it looks like Reese going to be countering a 0-1 with a 4.5 ERA. Elite Slider. So should be a good one. We'll get the lineup knocked around and get that set up for you, and hopefully have that one out for you sooner rather than later. Thanks for checking this one out. If you have any questions, comments, queries, theories, concerns, ideas, paper mache project recipes, I don't know, you have recipes for a project? Don't eat them. Don't eat paper mache. That's really what we're going to close with. All right. Love you guys. Peace.